Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We are going to be transforming this absolute mess into a lovely, calm, cozy little area of all my favourite things and everything being organised. I am having a big declutter, big sort out, and I'm finally getting around to sorting this side of the room, which everyone's been telling me for a long time I need to sort out a little space for me where I can just chill, relax, and that's what I'm doing. But I need to say hello to a very, very special, wonderful little boy. And his name is Spencer. So Spencer, if you are watching, I want to say now that it's because of you that I am doing my room, because you sent me such a sweet video of your bedroom once you tidied it, and it melted my heart. Your bedroom was so clean and cozy, and I was like, oh, that's what I need, Spencer. That's what I need in my life. So I was like, you know what? If Spencer can do it, so can I. So you've got me doing it. That's what you've done. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm like, all right, I'm on this. I've taken the blind down, which was broken. I had to keep sticking it back up because it was broken. And I am putting up some new curtains because it's really, really needed. It was really annoying because the blind would just randomly fall down. And if you had anything on the windowsill, which I always have because I don't clean up this side of the room. Nick doesn't clear up his side of the room. He just makes piles. And I'm not doing his side, I'm just doing mine. Because if I touch his side, it'll be, oh, I knew where that was and I don't know where it is now. But yeah, the curtains have gone up fine and all is happy. And these are, oh, okay, I can't say it. I'm being careful, you know. I've said this video is inspired by the adorable Spencer. I'm not going to be saying what I was thinking, but look at me go. The curtains are going up, which means it'd be nice and easy. I can just shut them and not worry about them collapse into the floor. But as I have said in so many of my videos, I'm going to do this bit and I do a bit of it and then it ends up like this again. My windowsill is diabolical. Yep, got myself a nice cup of tea there to get me through. But I learned how to use the new screwdriver slash, what's it called? Drill. I've learned. That's it. I'm away with the fairies. I'm gonna be all over the place. I've got drawers kept there because I need to take them downstairs so they can go to the tip. And I was like, I'll do it later. That's all I keep saying to myself. I'll do it later. But I can't find anything, and it's really, really getting to me. Like if I'm thinking, oh, you know, what am I gonna wear today? I don't know. I end up putting on just anything that doesn't really match. I don't like make any outfits because I just can't find it all. And I don't use all the products that I've got because I've just got them scattered everywhere and it's just becoming really bad. I mean, it's been like it for 4 days. 4 days this side of the room's been like this. I've stepped on a few of it as well, so I was really hoping I wasn't going to find anything that was broken or like gooping out, any like creams or something. But all was good, all was fine. Even found some stray hair extensions down there, just loitering about. My books that were on the shelf, dusty as anything they are. Covered in dust, and I was like, oh, I was dust those bad boys over, otherwise I'd be sneezing like a trooper every page of that I turn. But I do get the drawers downstairs and they are now in the garden ready to go to the tip, which once Easter's over and done with, because it's going to be a bit, you know, hours are going to be a bit sparse down there, so I'll do it once Easter's over with. Now, this drawer here is where I've kept all the school uniform, but as I'm replacing a lot of the school shirts and trousers, I'm going to be putting the majority of them in, well, I say the majority. I'm going to chuck a load into the tip pile. When I say tip, I want people to understand that my tip, and I'm pretty sure that everybody else's tip around here or anywhere, is the same thing. I'm using winter spice in here because I really love the smell of it and I don't care that it's not Christmas anymore. Now, when you go to the tip, it's not a place where you just, it's for junk. It's for, you know, to be scrapped. The tip has various different compartments. We have a clothing bank, which is reused for people who need it. We have a charity shop there. So there's a little bay where you can put stuff that can be donated to that charity shop for people that need it. There are different sections. There's also like the furniture section. You know, anything that's still usable, you can put it there. If it's not, it will get crushed, you know. So when I say that things go into the tip, even though they're still worthy and still usable, please bear in mind that it doesn't mean I'm being wasteful and not thinking of others, because as I've said before, it all gets sectioned off and it all goes into the right compartment at the tip. I am quite happy right now, just going through all my stuff, brushing my wig, putting it up on the door, Nick's door, and sorting out my clothes, thinking I actually felt like it was never going to end at this point. I really felt like it was never going to end. But I had my Sabaton backing me up. I'm sorry notifications are going off. I put up a story on my Instagram and I'm getting likes. And too right, I should get likes. I should get likes on that, because you know what it is? There's a picture of what you're seeing come together right now. But I've tried turning all my notifications off for when I do my voiceovers, but for some reason they just keep popping up, and I'm like, I can't have this all the time, because you just get interrupted by the vibration, and I do apologise. I'm going to have another look and see what I can sort out. I've got a runway haul of bags. Runway bags, people. Runway bags. And they're beautiful. But, well, one is, because I've opened one. But I'm desperate. I'm itching to get in there and have a look. I'm just brushing my wig. You know, I'm supposed to be sorting the room, and I'm like, I'll just brush you. Do I want this? Do I want that? Chucked the orange coat. That's going for the charity, because I was like, it's not me. The fitting's not me. The colour's not me. I do like that tassel jacket, though. And then this cardigan, I was like, oh, it's so soft and lovely. And in the summer, it would look nice, especially with my checkered trousers. Oh, Gabby, look at Sabaton playing on the screen there. Oh, don't you love them? Do you love them? I love how I annoy people with that. I can't help it. I don't care. I don't care. Take a breath, Gabby. Take a breath. Yeah, I will literally shout it from the rooftops until the day I die, because it's just me. It's just me. Hanging up all the things that need to be hung up inside the cupboard, and then I'm going to use the bottom drawers under the bed. One is going to be for like tops and jumpers, this one here, and then the left one is going to be for trousers, shorts and like leggings. I keep thermal leggings because, lost my train of thought there. Yeah, so I keep thermal leggings for wearing summer trousers throughout the autumn and winter. So I've got summer trousers that, I mean, like thin material, flowy, like my checkered ones or my red ones or my animal print ones. Those leopard print ones are my absolute favourite. And because they're not warm enough, like in the winter, if it's too cold, then I can put the thermal leggings underneath and still have a nice outfit. Oh yes, oh yes. So all the cupboard bits, I'm clearing out stuff from in here, because in here, hoarder that I am, I've got all sorts. I've got old letters in here. I've got hospital letters. I've got hats and random bits. I've got a shower gel sitting in the back of it. I don't even know why. It wasn't even my shower gel. It was Nick's. Why? It's full of dust. So I started putting all my beauty products in here, like my hair stuff and all that. And I thought I'd just put them there for now, because I didn't really know. And anyway, I had a really good idea in the middle of the night. I'm watching this new channel. It's not a new channel, but I'm watching this channel that I came across. I've never laughed so hard in my life. I genuinely have never laughed at a YouTube video so hard like I did last night. So it's called CJ Faison or something like that. Flipping hilarious. Basically, it's about ghost hunting in this like ranch that he's got, and I can't even put it into words. I think they are a funny pair. And the laughter that I had last night over this particular moment, I think it was like 20-something minutes in, and then it happens again at 36 minutes. They've gone out on a lake, right, in the middle of the night on a powered canoe, but it just keeps going around in circles, and like they're getting dizzy, and they're like yelling at each other about trying to make it stop, and they couldn't make it stop, and it was just spinning. Oh, I was laughing my head off. Anyway, next day, this is where I had this idea. It was in the middle of the night. I thought, I'm going to take the arms of these baskets off, and I'm going to screw them to the wall, so I can put all my like facial stuff in one, body creams in another, hair stuff in another, and put these on the wall, so I've got a place, so I know where they are, and I can just go to it. Nick showed me what to do with the drill, told me what to do, and I was like, right, I can do this. So I did it. I've made a hole there that wouldn't go through enough, so I'm going to have to fill that. It's only a small little hole, but I've had to make a second hole so that I can go on this bit. I wanted it against the wall, but it wasn't going to work. And it comes out a treat. I mean, my ideas always just pop to me at stupid o'clock in the morning. I don't understand it. I just wake up and go, oh, that would be really good. Oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then I can't sleep because I want to do it. Can you imagine me at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, just like start drilling, everyone's asleep, and I just switch the lights on and start drilling around the house? I reckon I'd get loads done. I'd get so much done. If I lived alone, like, say like the kids are all grown up and whatnot, and I don't know, Nick's gone before I have, and I'm probably like 80, hopefully, you know, I'll be up there like 3 a.m. Oh, I've had an idea. Get the old drill out. My old wrinkles are flapping around all over the place. Drilling, yeah. I'd be like one of those mad neighbours. People going, oh, that 80-year-old that lives next door, she randomly drills at like 3 a.m. I'm like, yes, because I've had a good idea. I have. And I'm getting to put up my treasures, my Sabaton treasures. These have been in their packet for years. Well, I say for years. What, about a year and a half, maybe 2 years? And it's time for them to come out to play. I'm not marking, I'm just drilling random holes of where I want them to go because I don't want them to be precise. No, the room just gets better and better, I'm telling you. The excitement I had on this day with my little ideas all coming together, very happy. And again, thank you, Spencer, because I don't think I'd ever get this room done, ever, if it wasn't for you. You're a little trooper, is what you are. You're a little star. Your room looks so cosy and so nice and clean. I'm going to tell myself that I have to do the same. I'm going to be like Spencer and keep my room nice, clean and well, my side of the room. Nick's side of the room, he can sort it himself because, as I've said, you can't touch it. You can't touch this because he'll go, oh, I don't know what that is now. And I knew where it was before. I keep telling him he needs to sort for his clothes. And then he goes, yeah, I keep meaning to. Well, mean to a little bit more, can you? Look at that. I've got me plaques up. Oh, I love it. So I've sorted out each pile. And I'm going to put me skincare at the bottom because I'm normally sitting there at the window doing it and I can just reach it. I know where everything is. I know what I've got and I know what I need to replace if need be. Very happy about that. This one's going to be my hair stuff because I don't know why, because I use it more than anything, I suppose. But yeah, all nice and neat. Look at that. Oh, Gabby. And then this one, the top one, is going to be all me like body creams and sprays and foot creams and all that jazzy stuff. Yeah, very happy with that, and it works a treat. I mean, it's so much better than what it was before. In fact, I love that little corner now. I didn't think I'd ever say that. I genuinely did not think I would ever say I love my side of the room, and now I love it. These curtains are so cheap. They were 22 quid from Argos, and the curtain pole was a tenner, so absolute bargain. And you can't see through them when you shut the curtains. They're double lined, you can't see through them. So I was like very, very happy about that. I was looking at all the colours and I was like, it's going to have to be black because it will fit better with the room. And I like a room to be dark. Like, I don't like any light coming through. Like, I cannot sleep if there is light coming through. Yeah, I'm a sleep in the pitch black kind of person. But I'm bringing some light. Some light for tonight. Actually, it looks really nice during the day because when you shut the curtains you can't see a thing. But I was mapping about for quite a while. I was like, maybe I could put them around here. But then it looked a bit odd. So I thought, I'm going to take them straight up the ceiling to the little, we've got a separation, a little partition bit going along. And what do I call it? I can't remember the name of it. It's gone right out of my head. And I'm going to put them across the top of that and go all the way around the room because it's going to be so cosy and so nice. And it is cosy and nice because when I finished with it, I was like, oh, I ran downstairs. I was like, Nick, you need to come and see this. Come see what I've done. I'm so creative. I am so creative. Yeah. Every time my boys do anything creative, I'm like, oh, you get that from me. And they look at me like that. What? But they know it. They know it. Yes, they do. I can't help it. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And I love having different things. I don't like to follow. I like to have things that feel like me and make me feel happy. I remember the days when I used to genuinely be like, okay, that's the thing at the moment. I have to have that. And looking back, it really makes you miserable. If you don't do what makes you happy, then it does make you feel really miserable, especially when you feel like you have to follow things. So placing my little bits around now, quite happy with these. I haven't put these out for a while because they were in the front room around. That candle lights up from Tesco. I've got a couple of those. I had one going in the front room last night. But it's nice to have my little things dotted about that are me, that are my little things that we're like, love those. And that tree came from Hobbycraft. That was at Halloween. But I love it as just a piece on the wall. I think it looks really, really nice. The lights reach all the way around to that corner, but not above the window, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So then I'm going to go on to clean the windowsill. This is a perfume. I'll need to find it again. It is one of the nicest smelling perfumes I've ever smelled. And I kept that bottle just because there's literally a drop in there, but I just love sniffing it. It was gorgeous. I think I had it when I worked at Boots in Seaford. And yeah, the smell is heaven. Yeah, so I'm going around cleaning the window with my winter spice spray and making sure that I don't put any more clutter or junk up here that is not needed to be up here, because it makes such a difference when you have a clear windowsill. It just opens up and looks so much nicer. But I am going to put these on here. These I got from Hobbycraft last Halloween, and I've had them sitting in a bag waiting for a place in the house for a while, so they are going to sit here and look very nice. I was thinking about putting stuff in them, like, I don't know, fabric softener or something. That would look really nice, but I need to do that side of the house first. This hoover got tangled with all of my wig hair on the floor, so I had to cut all that off and then go for round two, but it was all good. It means it's getting it up is the main thing. You know, you want a hoover that's actually going to suck it up and not just glide over it. So I was very happy about that, because you can feel it, especially when it's a synthetic wig, you can feel it under your feet. And yes, thank you, Fern. I'm wearing the slippers you sent. Spraying the floor with this nice carpet freshener, which is meant to be for cars, but I don't care because it smells gorgeous. It's got a manly kind of smell, like a manly aftershave. I love it. But look, that white ghoul on the windowsill there lights up as well, different colours, which is really, really nice. And I'm just so happy with it. I think it's, just my cushions in the corner. I've got my little black chest there with my jewellery in. And everything has a place now. Everything. And when I shut the curtains, look how cosy it is. Oh, thank you, Spencer, for giving me the motivation for this. I'm very, very grateful. Spencer is At Home Girl 99's son. He's an absolute gem, bless his heart. And look at the outcome. Isn't it lovely? Are you loving it? I'm loving it. Look at it. Look at it. Feast your eyes on those Swedish meatballs. Yes. Oh, I'm happy. That little Care Bear is from my son, bless him. He gave it to me. So I thought I'll pop you there. Little things. But there, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in my next one.